Hello and welcome to another used car video from TW White & Sons Mazda. Today I'm going to be showing you this Mazda CX-5. Specification on the vehicle is the Sport Nav Plus. It is in the eternal blue colour. The interior is the black leather. This vehicle is a 2-litre car, petrol manual, first registered in February 2020 on a 16.9 plate. What I'll do is I'll take you around the vehicle, show you the condition of the vehicle both inside and out, and also go through some of the vehicle's features. So this vehicle has just come into us via part exchange. It's a one owner from new vehicle with full Mazda service history. Prior to leaving us, we will be servicing and MOTing the vehicle, as well as giving it a full health check as well. Specification on this vehicle, as I mentioned, you do have things like the blind spot monitoring, power tailgate, as well as the BOSE Sound System, keyless entry, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and plenty of other bits and bobs. Starting from the rear then, have a look in the boot. This boot space on the CX-5 is nice and large. You have got this parcel shelf which you can attach just up on these little latches here for privacy. Either side of the boot you've got these latches which you can drop the seats, so you've got a 40-20-40 splitting seat. And as I mentioned, power tailgate, so press that button there and the boot will close. This car does have front and rear parking sensors as well as a reverse camera. We've also got privacy glass on the rear windscreen and rear windows. Coming into the rear of the car then, we do have Isofix on both sides, as well as a centre armrest with cup holders, as well as some USB sockets just there as well. Condition of the interior is really nice. Coming to the front, first thing you see is your electric windows as well as your electric adjustment wing mirrors. As I mentioned, you may not be able to see on the video, but there is a little indentation here that will light up orange if there is a car in your blind spot. Again, condition in the front, really nice. So in the front you've got the electric adjusting seats with memory as well. Buttons here that we've got your iStop stop start technology which you can turn off. Got your lane departure warning again if you want to turn that off, and we've got your traction control in the top right. We've also got your parking sensor button here which you can turn on and off, as well as your power tailgate. You can press that and the boot will open. Coming into the vehicle then, first thing you'll see is the heads-up display, which is a nice feature to have. This vehicle is covered just under 27,000 miles. On the stalks then, automatic lights to the left. On the right you've got your auto windscreen wipers. Coming onto the steering wheel, we've got your voice control with your volume settings, your change track or radio station. You've got an info button here, which by pressing it you can cycle through the different displays there. Just below that we've got your hands-free for answering and declining calls. Over on the right hand side we've got your Radar Cruise Control, so you can obviously turn it on and off. You can set it different speeds, resume, and obviously you can adjust how far you are from the vehicle in front of you. Coming to the centre then, we've got your infotainment screen, which is touchscreen when you are stationary. Once you are moving, you use this rotary dial and buttons here. I'll come back to that and show you a few features shortly. Just below that, we've got a CD player. You've also got heated steering wheel and your climate control, along with heated front seats on a 3-stage setting. You can pop the climate control on with that button. You've got your recirculation buttons, obviously your windscreen heating there. You've also got your AC button, fan speed, and you can also control where the air is blowing, and either side you've got dual zone climate control, so you can change them together, or the passenger can just change theirs separately if they'd like. Further down, got a 12-volt charging port there, storage there as well. As I mentioned, this car is a manual vehicle. You've also got your electric handbrake with the foot on the brake. Push that off, handbrake comes on, and again with the foot on the brake you can pop it back on. You've got your auto hold function just below that. Central buttons here then, you've got your volume control, which you can adjust up and down. You can push down to mute as well. Shortcuts, you've got your music, your sat nav, and this star here is just, you can set up as a favorite, so you can configure that how you'd like. You've then got a back button, you've also got your home button there, and you've got this dial which you can twist. Starting from the left, you've got your fuel economy monitor and your vehicle status monitor. Again, you can just see basically how the car's running, what sort of MPGs you're getting, that sort of thing. Just below that, obviously you can see when the car is due for a service or oil change or whatnot. And as I mentioned, this car does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Onto entertainment then. This car obviously has FM, AM, DAB and whatnot. Central communication, so this is where you can pair your phone up via Bluetooth. You've then got your sat nav. Mazda sat nav is a really nice, easy system to use and navigate. And lastly, you've got your settings. This is where you can set up the car as you'd like it to be, essentially. So you've got your display settings, your safety settings, sound, so you can format your clock, vehicle, you can manage the devices that are connected to the vehicle, and obviously your system settings as well. We've got 2 cup holders just further back, and we've also got some storage in here, as well as some more USB ports. As I mentioned, this car does have a reverse camera, so put the car into reverse, the camera will display as shown. This car obviously has keyless entry and keyless start, so you've got the key here. The car is currently on, but you just use the stop start button there just to turn it on and off. What I'll do is I'll finish up outside the vehicle. You've got your BOSE Sound System as well, which is really good system to have in the vehicle. I'll take the key. Right, so this is a lovely vehicle. If you are interested in viewing or test driving, please do inquire via phone or email. Alternatively, you can inquire via the website you are viewing this video on. We do offer delivery, which we can discuss, as well as finance, and we also do take all cars in part exchange as well. Hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks.